Hey there, good folks. This is Randy the Wild Horse. And I had a very disrespectful neighbor who used to take his white dog and cut across my yard. And he treated her really mean because anytime somebody would try to pet her, she'd get really mad. And one time when he was walking by, she barked at me very vicious, like she wanted to kill me. Of course, he's going to deny it because I don't have video evidence. Okay, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt to that one. Okay, first off, he has his dog walking in the yard, and he never asked me if I could. If he had been a nice man, I would have said yes. Here it is. Not only does he cut across my yard, he cuts across apartment complex where my friend Michael the Marn Dog lives. And lucky for him, Michael the Marn Dog is a nice guy. Because Michael the Marn Dog, you could tell when I interviewed him, his life has basically been the short end of the stick, like mine. Look how he cuts in front of Hockert's yard. And if I was the Hockerts, keep an eye on him, okay? And everyone, I want you to tell him about him and his dogs. Have it videotaped if you want, okay? Videotape it first so you have evidence. Otherwise, he'll deny everything. Because he's an uncaring piece of shit. Here it is. Here's where that fucking pile of shit was cutting across my backyard without asking me. Well, he didn't have his white dog with him, which is surprising because he sure acts brave when he walks her around. Now, I used to know people that would have done evil things to his dog. Plenty of people. He's lucky he didn't come from places I used to come from. People who didn't care, people who did what they wanted with him. But you see, I'll explain later in the video, but this is the time he cut across my backyard. I think he was looking at a pipe or something. But still, he didn't ask me if he could walk across my yard. That fucking piece of shit. Here it is. Here's that pile of dog shit guiding his dog across my yard to go home because he's too lazy to walk around the bend. Yeah, he's a fuckhead. A first-class fuckhead. That's what he is. And if you're seeing this there, ex-neighbor, well, fuck off. And I mean it. This is from my ex-neighbor and other classless fuckheads like him. Burp out, you shithead. I feel sorry for his white dog. He's got to follow that guy home. Yeah, I don't blame her. She was trained by the piece of shit how to hate people because he's a hateful man. He's a pile of fucking shit, that's what he is. He's a pile of fucking shit, and I mean it, for disrespecting me and many other neighbors too, because another ex-friend of mine was telling me he was cutting through so many yards, and I'm sure he still does. Okay? Just get your cameras out when you see him. I'm going to show the rest of the video on that fucker, okay?
Asshole.
This is Michael the Marn Dog, the guy I interviewed way back, a very nice guy. And that neighbor of mine just disrespected him by having his dog go toilet in his yard. That's what Michael the Marn Dog told me, and Michael the Marn Dog would not lie to me or anybody else. He minds his own business, and he's a good man. And the next time you see Michael the Marn Dog, if you're in the area, tell him I said hi. This is what he looks like.
Hey there, everybody. This is Randy the Wild Horse, and I got a special guest today. What is your name, Mike?
My name is Michael.
Michael. All right. Yeah, you've been around and stuff, right?
I'm a soldier.
And that ex-neighbor of mine disrespected that ex-soldier. Disrespected him. Yeah. He disrespected me. But I don't care. I'll tell you something. Whoever you are, you're a lucky man. Oh yeah, he gossiped to his one relative, stay away from me, don't talk to me. He called me that guy, he called me strange, he called me an oddball. He said walk away from me. It was to a relative of his. His relative had to listen to him because he pays everything for his relative. That's fine. And I know that relative had to ignore me. That's fine because that relative of his isn't very bright, and getting extra help from him financially. I don't condemn him for taking it and ignoring me. Okay, so I'm going to leave him out of it. But as far as that ex-neighbor is concerned, he's a piece of fucking shit. He's lived a lucky life. He had no discipline in his life. You can tell. He's probably one of those types of kids like a lot of them in Brooklyn Park. They go vandalize the house and their parents defend them no matter what. He's one of those, it seems like to me. I'm glad I don't have to see that guy anymore. Nope, he's a pile of fucking shit. I don't miss him at all. I don't fucking miss him at all. I know what he was in his past life. Okay, he was a pastor. Okay, there's a lot of bad pastors out there. Okay, lots of bad pastors, lots of bad clergy, lots of bad cops, lots of bad medical people. Lots of bad people in all walks of life, and he is a piece of fucking shit. He's lucky I didn't kick his ass. I could have, because I fight street fight. He wouldn't know street fighting like I do. But no, I followed the laws. I wanted to be a free man, wanted to move. So as far as that piece of shit ex-neighbor is concerned, I hope he treats the new neighbors that are coming in much better than me. I hope he treats them better. If he does, I'll just give him a fucking cookie. A cookie with my backdoor surprise, of course, and some of my front door lemonade, too. Because that's how much I think of him, that little. Backdoor hamburgers and front door lemonade out of a garden hose. So this is Randy Wild Horse, and as always, I hope your neighbors treat you real well. And one more thing, too. If you see Michael the Marn Dog, tell him Randy the Wild Horse said hi. Tell him I said hi. He'll tell you I'm telling the truth. He knows I won't lie about stuff like that, okay? Yep. So long, everybody.